Alright guys, so another mic review for you today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Fifine K678 USB condenser mic. I'm going to do a quick unboxing, then we're going to test it out, see what it sounds like, and I'll let you know my thoughts. So let's get into the video. Right guys, Neil from Neil Cons Recording. Welcome to my channel if you're new, welcome back to my channel if you're not. Either way, appreciate you tuning into this video. So today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing and review of the Fifine K678 USB mic. So the good people at Fifine have sent me this microphone to have a look at and review for you. So that's what I'm going to do. Quick look at the specs before we open the box. So what do you need to know? So it's got a cardioid pattern pickup, so it only picks up audio from the front of the microphone, and it should reject audio from all the other sides, so we'll test that out. A few other specs you might want to know: it's got a frequency response from 40 Hz to 20 kHz. 40 Hz is pretty low, to be honest. You don't really want to be picking up much below that, especially for vocal audio, so that's pretty good. And it records in 16-bit 48 kilohertz, so it would have been nice to see 24-bit recording, but 16-bit for vocal audio should be fine, and within this budget range is pretty standard, so that's all pretty good. So let's open the box and see what we get inside. Okay, easier said than done. Okay, so the box is open finally. So we've just got some contact details there. We've got the user guide, so keep those to one side for a moment. Then we've got a bit of foam on the top. Take off the top layer of foam, and underneath we have the microphone. So pull out the microphone. Put that there. What else have we got in there? So got the microphone. The cable, USB-C to USB cable for the microphone. Okay, and we've also got a little mount that we could pops on the bottom. If you wanted to mount it to a microphone stand, then this is be the way that you do it. That's quite nice little feature there. So let's have a look at the mic itself. Nice size. I mean, you can see it's a similar size to this Boya mic that I'm using here. I will review these side by side at some point, but for this video I'm just concentrating on the Fifine microphone, so we'll forget about the Boya for now. But as you can see, similar sort of size, maybe a little bit smaller. It's got a nice V-shaped stand with some nice rubber bits on the bottom, so that's quite nice and sturdy. Yeah, I like that, really nice and sturdy. So nice stand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to turn this one off, and the next microphone you hear is going to be the Fifine microphone. I'm going to stop this one, plug this one in, and then we're going to be using the Fifine microphone for the rest of the tutorial. Okay, so I'll do that now. Okay, so the audio you're listening to now is from the Fifine K678 microphone. So this is what it sounds like in real time. So it plugged in, PC found it straight away. So that's all good, no problems there at all. So you can listen to the audio in real time by just plugging your headphones into the socket on the bottom. Okay, so I can now hear the audio coming out of the Fifine microphone through my headphones. Okay, so there's two knobs on the back of this microphone. The first one at the top is for the gain on the mic itself, so you can decrease or increase the gain on the microphone. Okay, so that's what the knob on the top is for, and the one on the bottom is for the volume on the headphones, so you can just turn up or down the volume on your headphones. So that's quite nice that they're independent from each other, and you can change the gain on the microphone or the feed coming out to your headphones, so that's nice. We're just going to do a few sound tests with it now just to check the polarity on this one. So like I said earlier, this is a cardioid polar pattern, so it should only be picking up audio from the front of the microphone. So if I turn the microphone round, so we're talking to the back, then it should reject a lot of the sound. So this is me talking into the back, and as you can hear, it's really just picking up the room. It's not really picking up much of the audio from the back at all. This is the side. Obviously it will catch a little bit that's going onto the front of the microphone, but again, quite good rejection there. And going around to the other side, you can hear that the rejection again from the side is pretty good. And we'll turn it around, and that's what it sounds like from the front. So all in all, that all works pretty well to me. My view on the sound so far, it's quite a rich sound. It's picking up a fair bit of the fan on my PC, but like I said in previous tutorials, that's not uncommon with any condenser microphone. It will pick up a bit of the fan on my PC. It is quite loud, to be fair, and it's not really that much of an issue. I can usually cut most of it out with just putting a low cut on there. There's a button on the front that just mutes it. If you want to mute it for some reason, then you just front and it will mute the audio. So that's quite a handy function to have. So my overall thoughts on the Fifine K678 USB mic. I like it. It's a really nice build quality. This stand, it's all metal. The only bits that are plastic are these two knobs on the side, but even these are quite sort of solid plastic. Obviously the buttons are plastic, but the knobs are quite nice to use. They've got definite in and outs. Nice little green LED at the front that goes red if you mute the audio. I love this V-shaped base. I think that's really smart. Looks really professional. I'm going to use it on a few tutorials and I'll let you know if my opinion on it changes, but you can hear the audio. It's nice and rich. Price wise, it's around $72.99 Great British pounds. That's about 90 something dollars, I believe. So it's a good price range if you're looking for a USB mic. Plug straight into your computer, don't need an audio interface. Look professional, sounds professional. You will probably need a pop shield with this. Most condenser microphones, you will need a pop shield. I'll link to everything in the description below, but I'll link to a cheapish pop shield below. You don't need to get an expensive one, and that will up your audio because you'll get rid of all the plosives. So there's my review. If you're looking for a budget USB microphone, then this one's definitely worth looking at. The Fifine K678 cardioid polar pattern. There are other more expensive USB microphones that usually have different polar patterns, but whether or not you need more than a cardioid polar pattern is debatable. I would say not for voiceovers, tutorials, YouTube channels. I would say the cardioid pattern is perfectly fine. You only really want it to pick up from the front of the microphone. So all good in my opinion. A really good, solid, well-made, budget USB microphone. Would have been nice to be 24-bit, but like I say, that's not the end of the world. 16-bit audio is still fine. So yeah, it's a thumbs up from me. If you have any questions on the microphone that I haven't covered already, then please do let me know in the comments below and I'll answer any questions that you have. If you have enjoyed the tutorial, found it useful, please do give it a like and leave a comment below. And please do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I release gear tech tutorials on a Monday and Thursday, tutorials, reviews, all that sort of thing. Be great to have you on board. And please do hit that notification bell so I can let you know when new content is released. That's it for this one. Thank you, Fifine, for sending me this microphone to review, and I'll see you in the next one.